Now we're ready to start adhering our pieces down. So I'm just going to start here with layering that burlap piece, then this PML card. You should have all the measurements for these and have them pre-cut. Then I'm adding that glitter paper over, trying to get it straight. I have such a hard time with that, you know? And then layering down these pieces, the harbor, the paprika, and then the piece that we fussy cut. And I did decide to put some foam tape on the back of that piece. Next, we're ready to add our buttons, and your piercing tool or your scissors work great for popping out those centers on the buttons. And I did play here for a minute as to whether I wanted to add 3 or just 2, and ultimately I decided just to add the 2. I thought it looked better. And here is card number 1 for our bonus PML. Now we are ready to start card number 2. And this one was super easy to put together. That's just the PML card as is, and another piece of a PML card cut down. Again, you will have all the measurements for these. I just lined them up next to each other. I bannered the 2 pieces of cardstock here. If you put a slit up the middle and meet it on both ends, you'll have a nice even banner. And I just slid those underneath that PML card a little bit and decided where I wanted to place them. You see, I fuss for a minute. And then I had to decide where to put the glasses. Look at all these fun ways I tried to move them around. Gonna sneak a little adhesive under there, and then I'm going to commit to where to stick those glasses. So I am videoing as I'm creating the first time. So you see me here really fussing over where these 2 little banners are going to go and where these glasses are going to go. And then once I put my adhesive on the glasses, I still fussed a little bit more. So yeah, I have a nice little laugh on that one. But I guess here maybe in a couple minutes we'll see where I finally decided that these 2 pieces look best. It's kind of comical. And you know, honestly, all of the places were probably just fine, right? It looks good in all the places, but I was trying to find the best balance. I thought it was too bottom heavy with the glasses at the bottom, and so I really fussed with where to put them. I could have cut this all out and just left it for you as the final finished project, but honestly, I just think it's kind of comical now. And reality is that anywhere I put it was probably fine, but I decided ultimately that I love it right here where it is. And now I'm going to put some liquid glass down on the center of that camera lens. So anytime you have anything that should be shiny, it's awesome to just add a little liquid glass. Now we are ready for card number 3, and this card I actually gave to my husband for our anniversary on May 26th. Such a fun card. We're going to start with that glitter paper and then the PML card, which I did trim down a little bit. You have all those measurements, and then this checkered one is also a PML card. So you'll have all those measurements. Make sure that when you're adhering down to glitter paper that you put enough adhesive, because sometimes it struggles to adhere to that glitter paper. These were thin cuts that I used from my stash to cut out these little hearts, but you could use anything you have in your stash. Super fun. And look at how easy that one went together. Now we are ready to put together card number 4, and we're going to start with our card base, and again, that black glitter paper. You know, you could gut the inside of your glitter paper so you weren't using such a big piece. If you don't know how to do that, comment gut paper below, and we can show you how to do that. But with these pieces, it's just as easy to cut and put it down. So now we are, refill. Hey, a little tip for you. I heard that Close to My Heart is coming out with its very own refillable adhesive. This here is the Tombow, but coming soon. Shh, don't tell. It's a secret. Don't tell. Coming soon is a new Close to My Heart adhesive. So here I put that burlap piece down. I have a toffee piece of cardstock. I put the PML card down. Now I'm putting that paprika piece and adding these stacked pieces down with a little bit of foam tape behind them to give them a little extra pop. This card was so fun, and I actually thought about giving my husband this one for our anniversary. Now for card number 5, we're going to fussy cut out this bow right here. So I just trimmed my excess and then I'm fussy cutting out the bow. Again, the tip with fussy cutting is to move your paper and not your scissors, right? That gives you the nice curves to your item that you're cutting. And I did leave a little white border, which is a great way to fussy cut. It looks cleaner that way with that little bit of white border. So we're putting the PML card onto the black glitter paper. We're adhering down the black burlap, and then we're just going to layer these pieces in with not upside down, that's for sure. And we're going to add our bow tie in. I pinched it a little bit to give it a little dimension, and I'm putting a little bit of foam tape just in the middle. Oh, no, putting a little foam tape on both sides and the middle. And we're going to adhere that down. I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glass in there, just on the creases. I didn't do the whole thing, although you could. I did the center and the crease lines of that bow to give it some extra dimension and, of course, shine. I love to add the glitter, the shimmer, the shine to all of my projects, and 2 gold gems to finish it off. Now on to card number 6. Are you loving how quick and easy these are going together? Our black burlap, we're going to adhere that down. Next is a piece of a PML card that we've cut down, as well as a regular PML card put on top. This one looked beautiful just as it was. It's nice and masculine. We're going to add a few gems. I got the 2 at the bottom, and then I fussed with where to put the 3rd one for a minute, and then ultimately decided to go off to the side there at the top. Super fun. And here we are to PML number 7. There's some stars that I cut with a thin cut. You can use something from your stash or use another thin cut and cut them like I did. This one, we're going to adhere that PML card down on the front. When I cut this PML card to size, I cut a little bit from the top and a little bit from the bottom so that my words were centered there, right? Don't want to cut through your words. We're going to put down the strips, the 2 on the right and the 1 on the left, and then add our glitter paper thin cut stars in there. And look at how easy that is. So fun. Here is PML card number 8. Now this one's even quick and easier. It's a PML card I've trimmed down, and I didn't quite trim my word center, but it doesn't matter because when I put these other pieces in, so this orange one's from another PML card and then the toffee card stock, and then I just decided that this one just needed a few gems, and that was it. So fun. It looks very masculine. Men don't like a lot of foo-foo, right? Here are all 8 of the fun PML cards we just created. There are some left over so that you can create more, but I saved mine to use in the layouts. Hope you enjoyed, ladies. Have a great day.